We have been running a few of these hideaways in our home system, and the last one we did gave us a another escalation, and this one just gave us faction rat. Started recording in case there was something inside worth having on camera. We will see. But honestly, I'm finding that the frigate rats, the Shadow Serpentis frigate rats, are really not as rare as I thought they were. I mean, granted, sure, you get a lot of this, but I mean, we already have some significantly better modules than we would have had access to otherwise, which makes me feel that running these is not a complete waste of time. And now we have a shot at doing the 3 out of 10 with our Tristan, which is more than double the DPS, and I think we will probably just go clear that thing so that we've actually completed one, instead of letting downtime fuck us again and prevent us from getting what we want. Successfully salvaged, but don't see any tech 2 salvage, so not sure what that was. Yeah. Anyway, I think I will just record the site, like I'll just travel over there and start recording when I do the site, so we don't have to watch all the travel and all that bullshit. But at least we captured the Shadow Serpentis in case there was something good in there, and I'm gonna do this last one here as well, and then head over to Manar. See you then. I feel like we might as well start recording in case we get absolutely dumpstered passing through Losax in our new Tristan. I did check on gate check, but you never know if somebody just set up in time to catch you, so hopefully we can just get to our site and see if we can run it. Again, because it's Christmas time, there is some chance we might have to abandon the site in the middle of doing it and then come back, but we are not going to make the mistake of leaving it until just before downtime. I have no interest in failing another completion. I mean, there's still like hideaway spam even in these low systems. This system seems like it should go on our potential farming list. The amount of belts in here, I mean, this is what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24 belts. And any stations? Yeah, and a station, and a Concord station, so we could actually probably sell the overseer effects in that system. Station. That seems relevant to our interest. Nothing here though. It's just, well, there is a report for PI, which is essentially might make a note of that as well. PI report. Because we at some point will be needing to do PI if we're going to build a Gila, I don't know how you say that. I think it's just Gila, but They do say Gila Desert though, so I don't really know. Anyway, yeah, that is relevant to our progression path. And I mean, sure, it's the middle of the day on a Monday, but it is like a time where a lot of people have time off. So maybe these are quiet systems, I'm not really sure. But here we go again with twice the DPS, more tracking, although I don't really think that was our issue, and a little bit better buffer, going into a 3 out of 10. I feel like this is slowly devolving from Corvette to Gila runs into a can you do a 3 out of 10 in this ship type of experiment. But let's just hope we don't get combat probed by the Doctor or the Loki. Why you try? No, I don't really know what he's trying to say here. ISAC security. Okay, sure. Yep. We will assume that we can just smash through a lot of this now. We just put 2 drones on each, slow boated in, and hopefully we can just not do this too slowly. I don't really want to have to kite everything forever here. I mean, each one of these rats is taking the full well, mostly the full DPS of what we were doing before in the Corvette. It's not quite true, because the Velator has a 20% damage bonus per Kaldari skill level, and this one only has 10. But yeah, if we picked up a drone damage augment, which we really honestly should do, I think we would be doing similar DPS per drone. Might as well have this running. Actually, we'll put 2 on this again. These guys are way more tanky, so I don't want to put all the drones on those when we can. But yes, this is quite obviously significantly faster. We will not be spending all our day salvaging everything in here, especially since we're on somewhat of a timer. I think we much rather just try to get as far as we can into the site. Just letting the drones auto-aggro here, kill what they want. Don't seem to be taking any damage, and we're basically taking very little as well. Should be fine. Okay. On to the structure bashing. The most popular aspect of Eve, for sure, is killing structures. Don't need to keep this locked, so we can just go... Can't salvage while we wait for this, I suppose. Oh, another wrap. That's good. We only had one, so getting a backup is actually quite... it makes us a lot safer to losing a ship once we've dumped this in a station. But yeah, that's nice. Shows that we aren't above looting these frigates quite yet. We'll make it go a little bit faster by shooting. Not that we do much with our railgun. Right, here we go. Our traffic key if we want to come back through and do the alternate room. For now we will progress through normally, however. I believe you don't even really need to kill this first room to activate this gate. I think it's only if you need to kill the structure to get the key to activate the second one. Yeah, no regrets since we got this wrap. That's quite good for us actually. We will just slow boat this and let our drones start to tear through the side. The rooms with no sentry guns are essentially a zero effort at this point. Yeah, finally some of them are starting to shoot us. Yeah, we are for sure getting through this. Very nice. Okay. Some damage. Okay, that's room 2 already cleared. Just need to kill the quarters. Seems like a Corvette was maybe not the tool for the job. Another AP, but we like those. Another AP? Was that the same one twice, or am I tripping? Did we just get 2 afterburners in a row? We did. Wow. Okay. I mean, we've not been getting those, so that's nice. Oh, and we got another railgun. Okay. That is nice. Although, being in this container, I figured it might be a faction one, which would have been cool, but we do not complain about the gifts we are given. So, on to the next one. This is the room with 3 or 4 sentry guns, I believe, so need to probably burn out a bit on this one and let the drones kill the sentry guns before we go back in. But yes, this is going swimmingly. 4 usable modules already. I mean, that's pretty excellent, actually. We will kill this one first. The recall. Yeah, we'll get this one back. Slow and methodical, but it is doing the job. It's like the cruisers getting aggro on the drones now. When they slow down like that, they get tracked a bit and take more damage. Like after they kill something, they just idle instead of maintaining velocity. They gotta be pretty quick to issue commands to kill the next thing, I think. We want this sentry gun out of here. Those and the headmaster are the scary things. Out of our range, right? Okay. Don't really want to get too close to that. We've seen what those can do. Just gonna call them back so they don't idle. And then send them on the patroller. They can actually come back though. Okay, now the cruiser is targeted, so we probably don't want to stick around this close to him. I guess we have to burn in to send the drones. I mean, he isn't really tracking us. Looks like it's gonna be fine, yeah. Spiraling in, doing some work. Oh right, these couldn't be webbed. I was wondering why my hotkey wasn't working. Getting good ticks. Well, I mean, I guess doing this challenge puts ticks in new context, but yes, they good for us. 1.2 mil. Let's see what kind of salvage this produces. I'm unsure if this is going to be T2 salvage or not. It is. Okay. Oh, we have no way of using that, but whatever. Nice to see. Might have gone a little bit too close here, but aggro still seems to be weird, so we'll see. Alone in system, we love to see it. Yeah. I think the biggest hits for us are probably Corpi A-type small armor wrapper, 1M and afterburner, or a Daredevil blueprint, just because it's going to be interesting to see if we can actually build one. We are about to finish up this third room now, and this recording is now 27 minutes, and we included some of the travel here in the recording. So yeah, that just puts it into context. Like the Corvette attempt took many hours. I think probably like 5 hours, and we kind of just gave up because we still had the final room to do, and we also had the entire structure to bash, which I think will take a long time even in this Tristan, because the guide online says that it is a lot of HP to chew through. And I mean, even though we are clearing the rats at a decent clip, we are only 61 DPS still. So that's not really, I mean, enough for these frigates, but we'll see about the structure. Thankfully, not like we run out of ammo with these drones, so that's working in our favor. Okay. So next room is 31 frigates. I think we're gonna save this location just so that we can warp to the first room in case we lose the ability to warp here after clearing the final room, so that we can come back and clear the alternate second room. It's like 600,000 in overseer effects and potential for the rat to drop some faction module. I'm almost certain. But yes, okay, so I'm not quite sure what our best way to tackle this room really is. We've tried a couple of different things since we've been here twice before, but honestly, I just really want not to lose my drone. So I'm just gonna aggressively pull them back and see if the rats will follow me here. And try to get rid of sentry guns. Yes, I mean this, as soon as they start taking damage, they get absolutely chunked. There's so many frigates shooting at them. Oh yeah, we just need to be wary of that, and I think we'll be okay. Looks like the cruiser is getting involved. So if we burn down and kill those rats, maybe he avoids the structure and comes to us. Let's see if we can get them to chase us a bit. Oh, we're locking a beacon. That's why it's taking forever. Cancel locking it up. Thank you very much. People are passing through, but nobody's tried to go for us yet. I mean, we'll see. I think we'll be idling in space for a while, killing this structure. So they still have time. I really seem to like this one warrior very much. Just feel quite absurd how much faster this is going in at Tristan compared to the Corvette. The power gains just continue to surprise me. quite doable, it seems. Okay, the cruiser is starting to attack us, so we'll avoid taking that damage if we can. Oops. I just want to finish this off. Oops, a bit too far actually. Feel as though if we had gone back to Hisek, picked up a Tristan and gone back, we would have just smoked that last room, which is good to know in hindsight, but makes me a bit sad we didn't. But whatever, we are doing it now. Yep. Back, little boy. It's one downside of being out of, like, having this little control range is yeah, just expect them to automatically go for the next one, as we're not getting shot either. So try to get in range here before they start taking unnecessary damage. Yep, go. Wow. I mean, that guy can do some significant damage if he actually managed to get on us. 230 in one hit there. I mean, we can't really thermo tank something like that, I think. Who's getting a bit too close again, I think. What if I shoot this? Do they just all come for me, or... Let's see. I don't think it had any effect. Maybe it did? Are they coming? They are indeed. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know. We'll just turn away from this, but towards this, and then we can killing again. All guns to bear. Well, looks like we are about done. And we've been recording for 42 minutes. So let's say it took 3 minutes of travel. That's, depending on the structure, it is going to be comfortably inside 1 hour to do the thing. Which is better than I expected, by quite a bit, actually. But that said, let's see how long it takes to kill the structure. I'm kind of dreading that it's going to be something like an hour of just shooting this structure, which would disincentivize me from doing this any more times. But if we can kill it in a decent pace, that's wait. Oh yeah, no, this was a blaster boat, wasn't it? Maybe we don't want to get close. No, it's railguns actually. Okay, we'll orbit. We shall orbit then. Uh-oh, are we bumping? We are bumping. That's not ideal for our orbiting strategy. This is kind of a mess. Okay, so alone in system, and it's almost completed here, so that's good. Is this immune? Yeah, this is also immune to web. No, it isn't. Okay. We will not be salvaging all of this, that's for sure. Do we have any higher damage ammo? I think uranium is, yeah, okay, that's more damage. We could do that into the station. Okay, that's something for the new Skinner system, which I have not used or paid any attention to. We didn't switch. Oops. Well, it's not great, but whatever. Okay, so 45 minutes later, we're chewing through shield and it's looking good. Military supply container, sure, we'll check that out. Still have plenty of salvage in range here. I mean, sure, I'll take it. And just start working on salvage, yes. Went out of range, but everything worked out. Does it really give you a timer? Okay, it's not really doing anything, so whatever. We will simply continue to shoot the structure. Yeah, it has a lot of HP, but it's not like... Well, let's see what the structure looks like. But it does have 0% resistance on structure, I would assume. But yeah, this is not quite as bad as I feared it would be. Let's just hope it drops something of interest. And then maybe start checking our route back home for gate camps. So if we were to go from Manar to a system called Spamy, what's happening en route? There seem to be no kills on sea kill, so that's fine by me. That's an interesting graphics glitch. Another wrapper. This has been very much worthwhile, in my opinion. come here and run this site. Already, that's without the loot from the supply stronghold. We've gotten some decent ticks. Yeah, almost like 1 million in like, yeah, that's pretty good. Structure seems to be significantly more HP, yes. Confirmed. And it's not taking higher damage numbers, it seems like. We are the salvage craft endurance on legitimate business. Well, we did in fact have time to loot. So, yeah. And now time for a large explosion. And we finished the thing! We are so good at the video game. Well done, Tristan. It was... The recording is less than an hour long, including the travel, so... If we get more of these, I'm like pretty sure we're going to have to run them. So now, what do we get? Well, that's exactly what we wanted. And kinetic coating is good against the rats we're facing. So, I mean, this is how much? 2.1 million? Let's look at this. There is a Concord treasury, yeah. So Yeah, so we have Concord wanting to buy these nearby. I mean, that's insane though. We get our Dead Space afterburner. That's really, really, really nice. Well, let's see where we need to go for this. Closest is... we need to go through... and something. We labeled this as a station, but they don't seem to... wait, Lem review or something. Is not on the list. Let me see, is it in a different region? It's Sing Liaison. Yeah, okay, so we're taking the chance that this is actually going to buy the Concord materials. So we will start by setting our destination there. I think with the amount of loot we currently have in our cargo, I just kind of want to get out of Losec real quick so that we can go to go stash the afterburner. So I'm going to skip the second room 3, I think, and just get out of here. Yeah, that actually, I mean, this is one of the modules we mentioned would be the best one to get. So we now have the afterburner and we have the faction micro warp drive. The only thing I would have wanted more is the wrapper, but I mean, we are not complaining about this. So yeah, we this is jackpot to me. This is really, really good. And also we want to go into this station anyway because there's a lot of belts here so that we could warp around once we've dumped everything in the station, which might be worth doing. Well, I mean, not might, it's definitely worth doing. And I also think that doing the hideaways and the sites we can in Losec just to try to get more of these escalations might also be good, because I mean, very enjoyable getting upgrades like that, even though they don't have like a significant impact on our run speed, since it's not really pure DPS or anything. It's just fun, and it makes the idea of losing the ship even more terrifying, so we're all for that. There's a hideaway in the... there's even a besieged covert research. Okay, well, we're not going to be doing that, but we might jump to the hideaway and see if we get lucky. And after we stash everything in the station, maybe warp through the belts a bit and then pick up our loot and head back to Hisec and stash everything. Very pleased with how that went. Oh, we'll also be able to see if this is actually bought in system. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's fantastic. So even if we die and we lose both of our prop modules and everything on the way at a later point, we are not losing these. Thank you very much. And all of this can go into hangar for now. Don't think we are going to switch to this yet. But I'm wondering if we switch to a... Because they're not doing explosive damage, they're doing kinetic and thermal. Mostly thermal, actually, not kinetic, I think. But, I mean, I think this might be a better tank for what we're doing, but I mean, I'm not really sure, so I'll just keep it as is. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop the recording, just leave this as one video. Full 3 out of 10 completed, and the spoils to show for it. Nice. Probably gonna record doing the belts as well in case something interesting happens, but it won't be a part of the same video. So until next time.